All right, so thank you for joining the Zoom again. And today I'm going to be showing you two things. One, I'm going to show you an opportunity. I believe everybody needs an opportunity. If you want to make it financially, you need to find the right opportunity. And the second thing I'm going to be showing you today is a system. All right. Most times we have opportunities, but we don't have the right system to leverage those opportunities and make the best out of it. So those are the two things I will present to you today in the next 20-25 minutes. And I'm going to give you the opportunity to decide. All right. So I'm not here to sell you anything. What I'm here to do is to educate you about what is happening out there, what is available, and I'm going to give you the chance to take action. And if you do not do anything from this session, at least you will come out with, information, and you will be more educated about the opportunities out there. So please give me your attention for the next 25 minutes as we run through this. As they say, attention is free. You just have to pay it. All right. So I'm going to show you what the PLC Ultima ecosystem is, how, and also how you can generate between 1 million to 10 million naira in the next 30 days. So if you're looking for a way to earn some extra, cash in this economic situation, or you are looking for a way to safeguard the little money you have saved that is losing value by the day as the naira gets weaker and weaker, or you're just looking for how to multiply your wealth, diversify your portfolio, this is going to blow your mind. So brace yourself as we go through this system. All right, so before we go ahead, a quick disclaimer. I am not an advisor, financial advisor, or investment or legal advisor. I'm sharing with you information that will educate you on things that have worked for me and my friends and how it can potentially work for you. But you have to make your decision. As I said, some of you on this call will take action. Some of you will not, but it's totally fine. We just want to give you the opportunity to see it before others. It is no longer news that we are in the digital age. We are in the age of digital currencies. And I'm not just talking about electronic currency or electronic money. I'm not talking about your mobile money or your mobile app. We are now in the age of tangible digital currencies that are going to replace the fiat system that we are currently running. Right now, we've heard the news that the Central Bank of Nigeria is phasing out some notes and trying to print a new design for the Naira note. And I also heard this evening that the US government is also, planning to do something similar. You see, we can do all these things to try and prop up the economy or mop up whatever excess liquidity is out there. But the fact remains that the world is moving away from this form of monetary system into a digital revolution. And this is the biggest transfer of wealth. Anytime there is a move like that, there is a lot of wealth generated. Some people are becoming billionaires from the blockchain Web3 ecosystem, which I'm about to show you, and you can potentially take advantage of that move. One of the things that wealthy people are very skilled at doing is finding a new trend and latching on and positioning themselves before the entire world wakes up to it. And that's exactly what we're about to do here. So after this session, it will not be a question of if anymore. It will be a question of how much of this market share do you want to grab? There's trillions of dollars, and I'm not mincing words, trillions of dollars flowing in this ecosystem, right? But you need to be able to plug in your pipeline somewhere that is safe, is reliable, and has longevity. All right, we know the biggest companies and institutions are already adopting the digital currencies, the blockchain ecosystem. We have companies like BlackRock, Samsung, MicroStrategy, Goldman Sachs, the top creme de la creme of financial institutions are already adopting Bitcoins and even offering it to their clients. We even have countries that are already adopting cryptocurrencies as legal tender. So if it screams anything, it means you should at least Pay attention to what is happening. Even if you're not ready to play, you don't understand the entire game, but pay attention so you can know when the opportunity opens, the right opportunity for you to take advantage. We also have the biggest investors, the likes of Elon Musk and Michael Saylor and all that, doing taking cryptocurrencies and digital assets as part of their portfolio. So what I want to show you today is an ecosystem called PLC Ultima. PLC Ultima, that is a 7-year-old ecosystem, right? It is about the oldest crypto project in the market that is still standing. We know a lot of projects come and go. Some of them are scams, some of them are just inexperienced, and some of them are just not viable. But for a project to last in the market 7 years, it means they are doing something right and they have a long-term vision. All right. So this is an innovative project that was founded in 2016. And I actually followed this company for 4 years, from 2016 to 2020, watching from the sidelines before I decided, hey, I've seen enough. I want to jump in and take part in this revolution. Along those 4 years, some of my close friends who got in before me and started participating in this ecosystem have become multi-millionaires in dollars. Multi-millionaires in dollars from what I'm about to show you. So right now we have over 1.5 million users in this ecosystem around the world. We're already one of the biggest cryptocurrency ecosystems or communities, and we have over 11 blockchain-based projects. So this is not some online platform or online scheme. This is a real technology company that is spurning out blockchain-based innovations. We have 4 offices globally. I've been to the office in Dubai twice. I was just there again last month for about 2 weeks, where we were having some masterminds, events, meetings with the CEO and a lot of the top 2,000 leaders, top partners around the world. So we have 4 offices globally, and we are also a community-driven company. Now, this is the founder of this company, Alex Reinhardt. He's an economist. So this person is a financial expert. He's not just a software developer that knows how to code a project and put it online. He's an economist. He's also a venture capitalist, a very successful one, and a blockchain expert. All right, so he has been listed as one of the top 10 most prominent people in cryptocurrencies. You can check Entrepreneur Magazine, and you will see that, there's an article where they listed the top 10 most prominent people in cryptocurrency, and it's been featured in Forbes, Entrepreneur, as I mentioned, Yahoo Finance, Business Insider, just to show how relevant he is in the space. Now, I want you to pay attention to this slide right here. Okay, just pay attention. From January to October 2022, January to October 2022, this project has done a turnover of over 1.1 billion euros. Over 1.1 billion euros in revenue, in turnover. All right, that should let you understand the amount. This is just one project. The amount of opportunity, financial opportunity that is flowing around. Out of this money, over 700 million has been shared to the community. 700 million euros. So all the money I said I've made and my friends have made, and I know a lot of people are making money from this, is within this 700 million. The question is, do you want to participate and find out how you can plug into this ecosystem and start making money like crazy? All right. Our goal is to get to a monthly revenue of $1 billion. We don't want to do 1 billion in 10 months. That's great. But we want to start doing $1 billion per month. And obviously that's going to take some growth. That's going to take some, effort. But the question again, as I told you, wealthy people know how to spot a trend and ride that wave as people are adopting it. So do you want to be a part of a project that is going from 1.5 million users to 10 million users in the next 12 months? And also you want to go from, a total revenue of maybe 800 million per month and want to start doing, what's this? $100 million per month, and we want to start doing 1 billion euros per month. There's an opportunity in that gap. All right. Now, let me tell you a bit about the ecosystem, because one of the fundamental pillars of a successful project is the fact that they have real life utility. We are not just putting money in a scheme and hoping to get money out. There has to be some value being created. There has to be a purpose. There has to be utility. There has to be, something that this project is doing. And what you can see that we have our own blockchain. That's one of the first pillars. All right. We're not building this ecosystem on borrowed land. It happens that most people don't have the money or the dedication to build their own infrastructure. So they basically build it on another person's blockchain. And when that person's blockchain has an issue, it affects their own project. I've been part of projects in the past that they had good intentions, but because they couldn't develop their blockchain, right, they had to build on another man's land. And when that platform started having issues, it affected the entire project. So this project has devoted millions of dollars to develop their own blockchain from scratch and also maintain it actively. So that's a lot of investment and commitment. We also have a debit card, and I'm going to show you my own here. This is the first crypto debit card in the world that ships to over 120 countries. If you have heard the likes of Binance and Crypto.com that also offer debit cards, those guys don't ship their debit cards anywhere. They cannot afford to ship their cards just because of the way it's structured. We are the first ecosystem to crack this code on how to deliver this card to Nigeria, to South Africa, to Ghana, to Burundi, anywhere in the world that MasterCard can go. This is a MasterCard, and this was what I used for my entire trip to Dubai. If you see the back here, my name is actually written, on the card. So this is a MasterCard, and what I do is when I make money from this system, I can load it here and I can spend anywhere. There is no dollar, naira, CBN restriction on this one. All right. So we have a platinum deal e-commerce platform where you can buy and sell in crypto and actually get cash back on most of those purchases. We have a crowdfunding platform, the first crowdfunding platform that you can donate to a project to support a project, but get your money back with profits. It's unheard of that you donate to a project and you can actually get your money back with profit after a while. But this is the first one using blockchain to innovate in all these industries. Our own crypto fiat exchange is coming, all right, where our coin, the PLC coin, is going to be the exchange token, just the way BNB is the exchange token for Binance, CRO for Crypto.com and the likes. We have our travel platform where you can get up to 90% savings. Yes, I am not kidding. This platform is already live, but it's in beta phase. It was just launched last month in October while we were in Dubai, and they're just doing the finishing touches and looking for some bugs and clearing them out. So imagine you want to go from Lagos to Abuja, let's say the ticket is 100,000 Naira, and from this platform, you can book at 90% off. So meaning you are supposed to pay 10,000 for that trip. But because of our cashback program, that 10,000 Naira you even pay, you can actually get 100% of it back with our cashback program. So that leads me to the cashback program. There's just loads and loads of innovation in this system, and that's why it's attracting a lot of attention. The cashback program, you can use that to buy anything in the world. And some of you may have seen the video I played at the beginning of this meeting, where a couple, this is recently just happened like this week, a couple in Dubai just bought an apartment, and they are getting 100% of their money back. So they bought the apartment using this cashback program. So imagine you buy the apartment, you've actually paid the money. So even if you didn't get the cashback, you got the apartment, the product you paid for. But because of our innovative system, they're actually going to get their money back, over a period of time. And that is just incredible. But what I want to focus on for the next 10 minutes before we wrap it up is the PLC UX minting technology. That's where the opportunity is. If you're just coming into this system, the minting technology is what unlocks the world of PLC Ultima to you so that you can participate effectively. And what does this actually mean? The PLC UX minting is our technology to produce new coins every month from your smartphone. So while you've seen all those things I mentioned, all those infrastructure I mentioned, the platforms, the websites, and things you can enjoy, they are all driven by the community token, which is the PLCU. All right, well, you can produce this coin by getting 2 apps on your smartphone. You download them from your app store and you can start minting new coins every month. So anytime you see crypto blockchain, right, what people do online is they buy and sell. They are trying to trade. They're trying to invest and speculate. Okay, I buy low, I sell high. They're trying to, arbitrage. But do you know that all those coins that you are buying and selling, they are actually created by human beings? This your Naira note is printed by the minting and security company, right? That is licensed by the federal government of Nigeria. But when it comes to digital currencies, anybody can participate. It's not restricted. Once you know the opportunity and you take advantage of it, you can participate, you can produce Bitcoin, you can produce Ethereum. But this one, the opportunity here is that you can, for a limited time, you can produce this coin at a very, very high speed. That's the real opportunity here. And that speed is up to 58% monthly. I'm going to explain that because it sounds too good to be true that you can get a return on your money, on your capital of 58% for a year. That's for every 30 days for 12 months. It sounds ridiculous, and if I even sound shady, if you don't understand the technology behind it. But with this license, you can mint new coins at the rate of 58% monthly. I will explain how that works because this is the first way you can profit from this system. So the first step you do is that you buy the PLCUX coin. Just the way you buy Bitcoin or Ethereum, you buy this coin from the exchange, the free market. All right. Or you can buy from somebody who has it. Any way you want to acquire the coins, you buy them. But what do you want to do when you want to multiply a seed? Just say you have beans, you want to multiply that beans. What do? You actually take that beans and you plant it in the soil, and the soil begins to multiply the seed. It germinates new beans. That's exactly how this technology is formed. It's actually called a farm, a minting farm. So what happens is you download these 2 apps on your smartphone, and then once you acquire the coins, you have to put the coins into the software, the minting software. But for the minting software to work, you have to buy a license key. It's just like buying a software, Microsoft Word, buying Microsoft Office package or whatever with a license key. So you have to, it is free to download the software, but you need a license key to activate it. All right. Once you have done that, you freeze those coins that you acquired inside the software, and it will be frozen for 12 months. The coin that you put in the software is frozen. It's like a fixed deposit for 12. It's your money and it's going to be with you in your wallet, but it's going to be frozen. You can't touch it. Now, once it's frozen, that software creates something called a smart contract. A smart contract is basically a legal agreement between you and the blockchain. It's not between you and the company. It's not between you and me, you and the founder. Nobody has any business with what you are doing in your farm. It's a contract that is executed by the code. What that means is once you freeze this amount of money, I freeze 100 coins, the contract says generate 58 coins every month. That's 58%. Generate, mint new 58 coins every 30 days for Mr. A for the next 12 months. That's the contract. And after the 12 months, the initial coins that you froze in the farm becomes unfrozen, and you can access it. But every 30 days, while your initial money is frozen, the profit that comes out, the 58% that comes out monthly, is not frozen, it's available, it's cash. You can decide to sell it. You can decide to put it on this card and spend it anywhere. You can decide to put it back in the farm to compound it. And that's how this system works. So unbelievable, but it works. I've been doing this for the last 1 to 2 years with this smartphone. In fact, my entire trip to Dubai was funded by coins that I minted on my phone and I transferred to this card. If you are not aware of this kind of economy, you just will not be able to partake. All right. Now, somebody may say, well, if I'm generating coins, what happens if the price, what's the risk involved? You know, if the price of this thing crashes, that means my profit will be next to nothing. That is true, but that's why we have these advantages I want to explain now. For the next 24 months, please pay attention. For the next 24 months, the value, the price of PLCU is stabilized on the market. The price of PLCU is going to be stabilized in the market for the next 24 months. What that means is if you are minting PLCU coins, your profit is guaranteed because it's not going to go down in value. It is pegged at $100,000 for the next 24 months. All right. The second thing you need to consider is the speed of minting, the speed. So once you put 100 coins in here, you are getting 58 coins every month. That means in 2 months, you have gotten your 100 coins back because 58 times 2 is 116 coins. So if you freeze 100 coins in 2 months, you have minted 108 coins. You are already in the green. But let's say you add the cost of the minter because you buy the coin and you buy the minter, the license. So if you add those costs together, in 3 months, you will break even. All right, so you can cash out every month. You have compounding opportunities because you can put that money back into the farm to increase the coins you are getting every month, and you can break even in 3 months. Isn't that amazing? So all you need is a smartphone and 2 applications. The first application is the Ultima wallet. You can download these apps for free from your app store, whether you are using iOS or Android, whether Apple or Android, you can download them for free, right? But you need to create your account before you can use them. So the wallet is there. That's where you hold your money. This wallet is just like this wallet here. All right. And then the second app is the Ultima Farm, which is the minter. This is the special wallet that multiplies, the software that multiplies the coins. So the two work together. This farm multiplies the coins every month and moves it into the wallet. So every 30 days, you will see the coin drop in this place right here. And from there, you can decide whatever you want to do with your profit. All right. At the end of 12 months, this farm will release the frozen money automatically. You don't need any permission from Alex or the company. It is you doing this operation. It will release the money and you can send it back to the wallet or put it back, whatever you want to do. All right. Now, let me talk about the license keys. What exactly does it mean? It's just determining the amount of coins you can put into the farm. So we have something called max load. So depending on the max load that you want to have, that means the amount of money you want to put inside the software that you want to use for this operation, then you determine what license you want to buy. So for example, if you want to buy the basic license is 1,100 euros, but that allows you to put 0.02 of the coin into the farm. Now, 0.02, I told you the price is fixed at 100,000 in the market. So 0.02 of 100,000 is actually $2,000. So that means this basic farm allows you to freeze $2,000 in your farm. And once you freeze $2,000 in your farm, you're going to be getting about $1,080 or something like that every month for the next 12 months. All right. If you have the plus 11,000 euros, that's going to allow you to put 20,000 euros into the farm. Are you getting how it works? If you have 100 euros, which is the smallest one, that will allow you to put 200 euros into the farm. That's how it works. But there is no restriction in any of these licenses. You can start with the basic, then you mix maybe from your first profit, because you're going to make maybe $1,000 per month from this basic. You can decide, oh, I want to buy another basic farm with my profits. Oh, I want to buy starter. I want to remove 500 euros, use 500 euros to expand my farm. So you can buy starter. The next month, you can decide to buy medium. You can come back and add. You are just adding capacity to your farm. So there is no restriction. You can start anywhere. You can go up. You can go down. You're just adding more capacity onto your farm. So the more max load you have, the more coins you can freeze and produce. Your goal is to find a way to compound your returns while this opportunity lasts. Because really, if somebody tells you, something is legitimate and it's not a scam, it is fully legal and is working for the next 24 months, at least that the price is fixed, and you can get 58% on your money every month, how much money would you put in? Would you stop at the $10,000 that you have, or will you look for how you can maximize the opportunity? So even if you start with basic or start with medium, you can always move up to pro, medium, or Ultima. The biggest license here is Ultima, 550,000 euros. So there are people here that want to put in, look at this, 10 coins is actually $1 million. $1 million is what is going to fill up this biggest license. So people that want to put in $1 million, they can do so. And if they want to put in $2 million, they need to buy 2 of that license. You understand? So there is really no limit. And I'm going to show you where another opportunity is tied to what I'm just showing you right now. But these are the licenses, and you can start anywhere you can afford. So as we round up, these are the next steps. Number 1 is to register your account. Once you are leaving this call, make sure you create your account. It's free. It's free to create your account, but that entitles you to become a participant in this ecosystem. Once you create your account, you'll be added to our support groups on Telegram or WhatsApp, where you can get updates and see how this thing works, see people living the Ultima lifestyle, and learn more about what we are doing. The second step will be to buy the license key, and you buy that at ultimafarm.com. So you log in and you will see how to purchase. The person who invited you to this session can guide you on how to do that. And then the third step will be to download the 2 apps and top up your farm. Top up the minter, freeze the coin, and that is all. You don't need to lift a finger. Every 30 days, this thing works on autopilot. You don't need to do anything after these steps. Every 30 days, it will drop the money in your wallet. You can decide you want to sell it, or you want to use it to compound, or use it to buy a bigger farm, or you want to spend it, or you want to load it on the card, whatever you want to do. All right, now this unlocks a world of opportunity. So now, why do I say you need the minting license to unlock this opportunity? Because rather than using your Naira, your hard-earned Naira, to start doing the cashback, doing the debit card, buying the debit card, doing the travel, even though it's good, why not use that money to buy the license that prints money? Because, there's a saying that says, do not eat the golden goose that lays the golden egg, something like that. So why would you want to use that your money and spend it when you can buy something that multiplies the money? Because every profit that you get from here, you can now start using those profits for the cashback. All right, you can use the money to get the card, to travel, and mind you, you are getting 100% cashback on all these things. So that is how to think about this ecosystem. Without financial education, you are going to learn from seasoned experts in the community, big time leaders, very successful people that we have that will teach you about money, about wealth, about personal finance, and definitely about how to profit from the crypto space. All right, so that is all about this section. In the next 5 minutes, as we round up, I will show you the system, because I told you that I will share I will share the opportunity, and then I will show you the system. All right, so what are we going to do with what we have seen? The first thing definitely is to get started. Go and get a mentor, get some skin in the game, join the community, join the groups, open your account and start minting. All right. But that is as a customer, because you just bought a product and you're participating passively. The other opportunity here is that you can be an active member of the community that is building the community by sharing this idea, by inviting people to see this same information you just saw, right? And you can make some serious money. All right, some serious money. And those that understand how this works, they use this aspect of marketing to actually, build up their assets. So how do you think we got to 1.5 million users in a short period of time? It's because this project pays out some hefty commissions to people that are building the community. Okay, so there's a serious affiliate program attached to this. And I've not seen any business, whether offline, online, in crypto, or wherever, that pays out up to 81%. So this is supposed to be 81%, not 91. 81%, of their revenue back as commissions to the field. So any of these products that I talked about, if you invite somebody and they become a member, a free member, but they now purchase maybe a minting license, 10,000 euros, you are going to make 30% first, direct bonus. So somebody buys a 10,000 euro package, that's the license, you get 3,000 euros. If the person buys a 100,000 euro package, you get 30,000 euros. This money is paid instantly. We are in a financial product, financial ecosystem. If the person buys a 500,000 euro package, you are getting your 15,000 euros, 150,000 euros instantly. All right. So it's not about volume, how many people that you bring in. No. You may bring in one person that puts in $100,000 in this thing, and then you get $30,000. So how many people are you going to show this to? If somebody gets the card, you get your percentage. If somebody buys the voucher, you get your percentage, 30%. If somebody buys any of the luxury watches, we were just featured in Luxury Magazine last month. This is one of the top magazines, hanging out there with them, Dolce & Gabbana, Patek, right, Cartier. You can see all the top luxury brands in the world inside this. And you can even see our CEO, Alex, hanging out with them, Elon Musk, Vitalik, CZ of Binance. All right, so guys, we have the deal. We have the deal. Get out there. The challenge for this November is to take advantage of these Zooms, show as many people as possible, and let's see how much you can make. All right, I want to see the person that hits 10 million naira first. There is no limit. The limit you have here is the one you set on yourself. There is no limit to how many people you can show, how much money you can make from this deal. All right, you are the one that sets the constraint. So the next Zoom we're going to have is by 8 p.m. and that will be the last Zoom for the day. So make sure we take advantage of that. Let's invite as many people as we can, share the links, you don't need to explain what they are coming to see, because you can't explain it. Just let them know that there is something really important that they need to see. It's just going to take 20 minutes of their time from 8 to 8:20, or 30 minutes of their time. And you just want them to see it, and that you will call them afterward and you send them the Zoom link. Use some urgency and get them on the call. I promise you it works. All right. So thanks for joining. See you by 8. God bless.